All right, we found this camp spot. We're gonna hurry and get this tent set up. Let's not screw around. Let's get straight to it. It's getting late. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. All right. There we go. All right, the ground sheet is in. All right, now I'm gonna put the stove in. A beautiful little winter well. Let's get that thing in there. All right, let's get our little stove in there. Burned this yesterday, as y'all seen. Let's get her set up. Got a good burn on it too. Like I said, you all know. You buy a stove, make sure you get the get it burned up. Let's see how I want to do this here. I haven't cut a hole or nothing in this yet. Just gonna get her all set up, and then we'll do it. All right, get some stovepipe. Bear said, "Come on." I want to get the bedding set up. All right. Cool. The tent itself is a stove jack. Man, I nailed that too, first try. All right. Get this dirt out of here. Muck boots tracking a lot of dirt. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It's a good thing about those extra sections. Take a look. See, I almost used all the sections. I got one section left. Takes it right to the jack. Yeah. So let's put our sled in and get back to it. All right, let's get that stovepipe up in there. Hey? I had one extra piece. Let's run up in there. There it is. That is all the pieces of stovepipe that came with the stove. Oh, let's have a look out here. Yep, see? And then I would have only had the spark arrestor up here. That's why I bought the extra pieces. Good call. Let's get that on there. Yep. Freaking perfect. Look at that. I could even went with one more, but that looks definitely high enough. Yeah, for it to come out of the stove and go up that far, that's perfect. That's good. 2 extra sections. I always think ahead. All right, time to clean up the mess and get the bear inside, get the bedding ready. But he's so excited. He's so cute. Isn't it cute? She loves it. Look at that beautiful river in the background. It's beautiful here. I'm going to take you around because there were some changes from the last time I was here. And that 50 below zero video I did, I drove it on that road, snowmobile track. I said I'd never do it again. I won't do it during the winter. But they made some changes to this campground. This is the Sturgeon River Wilderness. The Sturgeon River Wilderness Campground is what this is. There's like 6, 8 sites. This is number 7, so there's 8. But they put in a brand new bathroom and everything else, and they didn't gate it off. But when I see new bathrooms, I know for a fact they're going to start making you pay at some point, maybe next year, this next season coming up, or maybe season after that. But it's coming. I'm telling you, today we searched 3 campgrounds, 3 gates, and I camped in all of them during the winter. Not this last winter because of the surgery, but the winter before. I camped in all 3. And they said they were open on the website. They're not open. They're gated. So that's a big disappointment to me. That means they're going to start closing off a lot of these campgrounds that I use for winter fishing or camping. And I've used them for years. They did the imp lake on me a couple of years ago. I was out there and I did a hot tent. And while I was loading up, they were getting ready to close the gates. I was like, what are you doing, guys? They said, well, we're closing this. I said, it used to be open. I've camped here for years. Sorry, brother. We just do what we're told. They put a new gate up, and then they closed it. But they put in a new can, and I knew that was coming. Guess what? Brand new toilet. They never had toilets out here before. They just had a little outhouse, a crappy one. Brand new can. Just put in last year. Got the date in there and everything. And it's nice. Don't get me wrong. Beautiful. But when I see that, I know the gates are next. It's a shame. All right, guys, let's take a walk around. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I came out here with 50 below and huge storms that year. That was kind of crazy. Nice. Let me get my mic back on too. Yeah, it was 50 below when I come on that wind, that snowmobile trail. Them guys said I was nuts. I did it anyway. Yeah, it's a nice campground. During the summer times, I don't stay here. And it's not because I don't like it. I love it. But because it was free at that time, which still is now. But I'm sure, like I said, brand new bathrooms. Brand new. And they are open, of course. Done checked it out. Full toilet paper. Perfect. But yeah, look at that. Oh, man, it's gorgeous here. Yeah, it's number 8. That's the last one. We're on number 7. That's the best site. 7 is. And 6 ain't bad either. Yeah, you can see fresh pile of dirt there. Putting in new roads, new bathrooms. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm almost positive this thing's going to end up with a gate. Yeah, I'm running out of places to camp during the winter. I'm going to have to start just dredging it out into the forest, which ain't bad all the time. But then again, means you got to park on the side of the highway. That's never a good thing. Or down an old dirt road if they plow them. A lot of roads up here, they don't plow. They just don't plow them. They're seasonal only. And the beast can only get into so many. Having a hard time with this condom hat. Keep my ears warm though, not bad. It is cool out here. Yeah, that's us, number 7. I'm gonna take you around to some of these other ones here. Let's look. Yeah. There's number 6. That's a nice one too, but it's not right on the river. You have to actually walk down a little bit over there. But number 7 is the best site. And then of course you got there number 5, 4, and then just little site. There's one on the inside. That's 3. So yeah. So that's pretty much that. I mean, this place is absolutely beautiful. During the summertime, if they do put a gate up and they put a pay station in, maybe there won't be the people that squat. And then I might start using it. Because if you camp here, there are trail systems that go up. I think it's 2004 is this road, 2004. Anyways, there's trails galore. If you got a side-by-side or 4x4, you come up here and you'll have a blast. You'll have a blast. It is absolutely gorgeous here. All right, back to camp. Bear should be almost set up. Yeah, I just looked in there. We have our rolls. I set up the tent and stoves and stuff, and when she's wet, she'll set up all the bedding. And she already set one of the beds up, and yeah, only room for 2 plus a stove. Just like I said, they always tell you 4. It's like when you buy an Escort or a little bitty car back in the old days. Oh, it'll seat 6. Man, you're lucky to get 2 in that thing. 2 in the back too, if you don't mind not moving. Maybe they mean 2-foot people. I don't know. Look at that. What a beautiful fall camp. It is cool out here. Very cool. But it is one of those where it's manageable. So if you really wanted to, you could rough it. But why? It's going to be down in the 20s tonight, low 20s. Slight chance of rain, so I didn't want to take the otter out. I don't like taking the otter out in the rain at all. It's not like winter. Everybody, well, it snows on it. Yeah, snow is different. Can't wait to fire that thing up. Oh, I did get the windows in. All the windows are in for that. So when we do finally set it up, which will probably be here in the next couple of weeks somewhere. The bear said she got the inside set up. See? My bed here. Hers over there. You see, there's no, you ain't getting no 3-4 in here. I don't know what they're talking about. All right. Sun is setting fast. So time to start doing my part. I'm about to get my silk saw out. I'm going to cut these bundles in half. So this makes a lot of chunks, which is perfect for the little stove. It's what I did yesterday. So that's what we're going to do. See, I already made some. Perfect for that stove. Hardwood. Good old hardwood. So that's the next thing on my list. Start making me chunks. I'll have to use the picnic table, I think. Make a better work surface. I'll take a bundle over there and get started over there. Let's do that. All right. Moved it over here. A little lower, a little easier. Do what? Yeah. The ropes are on the back of the truck. The little ropes, you tie them lights up in there. I cut you a whole bunch of them up. I had to make a little system for lights to be hung up in there. It does have things in where you can hang them up. But you have to tie it up, of course. But no, gotta make firewood. Bear says she's cold. We'll have 2 fires going here in a minute. I already got some done. I got the lucky end, I guess. I'll get warm twice. All right. I'm going to hack all this stuff up, get this cut up, and get her a fire going so she don't freeze. Bear says she's cold, so I got to fire it up. Just share a little here. Back this thing up a little bit there, eh? There we go. That's pretty good. Hard at this angle, but I got lights strung up in here. Show you that when we check it out of here. Let's get some of this going. Birch bark we found out here. And I got this box. Tear that up. I don't think I need that. So I have to set them over there. Get some of these little pieces in there. Hope y'all can see that. It's pretty dark. The camera's pretty good at saving light, but I like that grate and go underneath it. Throw some birch on top. A little bit more of that birch bark in the bottom. Rough it up a little bit. Stick that down in there. And it's dropping fast, the temp. You see that? Yeah, you can see it. That temp is dropping fast. I want her first trip to be as comfortable as possible. As you can imagine, I'd like her to do it more often with me. Even though I'm so used to solo running, I wouldn't even start a fire until late. All right. Heard a couple jets go over already. What was it, the jets these days? Especially out here. I mean, we're way out. 6-7 miles back from the nearest road, which ain't really a highway either. Those of you who live up here and watch, you know, there's no real highways here. I think the nearest one you get is like Curtis, Wisconsin. And that's not even really a highway. You don't really hit any big highways until way out. Way out. Down by Wausau, maybe. That's in Wisconsin. Or across the bridge. As soon as you get over the bridge, pretty much highway. But up here, we got roads. All right, let's see if we can get this bugger lit up. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Yeah, it's so cold lighter didn't want to fire up. Get that damn broken all the way. Oh yeah, that'll be just fine. There we go. Little piece of bark there will get her going. Oh yeah, there she goes. All right, let's get that rocking. Yeah, it's taking off good. That birch bark in this little stove, man, I'm impressed how well this thing burns, believe it or not. That's why I just make chunk wood. I call them chunks. You can't really call it firewood, it's chunks. Which I have to get out and make some more and throw them over there for later on. Them ones there should fit in the door. I got it already. Overnighters. Oh yeah, that's gonna be just fine. That's gonna be just fine. I felt a big rock under here. Damn. Wish I would have found that and got rid of it. Put it over by the bed. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be just fine. Yeah, I can see my breath. I can see why she got cold, but we got her going. She's burning good, so let's go ahead and get her back in here and keep feeding this thing while we get out there and make some more wood. And I'm amazed how amazing that little stove really burns. Look at that. Just a little birch bark and a few twigs, man. It just popped right off. Ooh, it's going to get hot in there. I love it. Bear's got the little string lights in there set up for us, so we can sit in there later. Look at that. Oh, I'm falling in love with this tent. I think she's going to love this. She's already giggling. All right, now I can get back to what I was doing. She got cold. When Bear gets cold, she ain't going to enjoy it. I definitely want her to enjoy this. Her first ever cold weather camp. You would think being with me, it would always be this way. But, oh, she only likes camping in the summer. She doesn't like to be cold. And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to. But I want to make her first camp the best. So if she decides to do it again, she'll enjoy it, obviously. Me, it's my favorite time to camp. Cut these all up, bust them up, then we can sit down and enjoy a fire. Getting dark fast. I got to get moving. Good. All right, all the work is done. And I'm so happy to have gotten this camp set up in time. Wow. Oh, got her done in time. I always seem to pull it out. Oh, I like this hat, but I need a light. I don't care if the ears get cold. Probably I really don't wear those hats much. I do have a couple of them, but I very seldom ever wear them. Oh yeah, that'll work. That's much brighter than that little. But I really like that thing. That is so cool. All right, all the work is done. The bear said it's hot in there. Got that little fire going. She's just loving it in there. She ain't come out yet. I told her to come out by the fire. She's like, no, I love it here. I knew that little stove would rock it. Oh, and it is. It's hot in there. I knew that would happen. Got plenty of wood in there. Everything set up. I pulled camp out again. I can't believe they shut down the campgrounds, guys. I'm telling you, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. But got lucky here. But like I said, with new can, they'll put up a gate probably next year. Finally, took a while. Cheers, my friends. Mm. Oh, rolling rock. Man, it hits the spot when you work hard. I worked up a good sweat. It's always nice. Man, I'm loving that Dome 4. And that little winter well, can't go wrong. It is warm in there. I stuck my head in there to grab this headlamp from the bar. Oof, right in the face of heat. I'm going to sleep good. That's going to be stellar. I love it. I absolutely love it. Pomoly did a great job this time with the pegs. Did a great job with the pegs. I'm not going to take that away from you. Them are some stout pegs. And enough string. They gave enough string. You could tie that thing at 50 million places and the stove without a problem. They did a good job on this. Nice. And I'm glad they finally got decent pegs. And that stove at 70, you seen that video I first put it up, had them little aluminum crap pegs with the little rounds. I busted my fingers a few times on them, and then at the end I showed you they just bent. They were garbage. So yeah, I'm happy to see this. It's not a cheap tent. It's very high quality. It's absolutely outstanding. I love it. I love the snap in for the bottom. So if you don't want a bottom, you don't have to have one. I chose it for this trip because I wanted the bear to be comfortable, A, and B, why not? I'm going to be laying on the ground, so why not have, the ground sheet in there too? I like the fact it snaps in. You can tighten it up. Love it. So far, I'm absolutely loving this tent. And with that stove, wow. Yeah, I went the right route with the small. She was thinking medium. I said, no, you don't understand. That's a small tent, and a little stove will rock it out. And it would rock out a 6, by the way, so that you know. That 4 is roasting in there right now. A 6, that little stove would work. The reason I use the big stove in the Otter is it's not exactly windproof. I mean, wind can come in the windows still. It's leaks, it's the way they are. It's an ice shack. So, I mean, the windows just got Velcro. And I like having that immense heat in that thing because I can open the door, leave it open, just relax in there. But that stove really rocks that thing out. But this setup is perfect. Just perfect. I definitely recommend y'all get one of those stoves and get you a nice little hot tent like this. I am impressed. I'm impressed. And that's not an easy thing for me. Uh, well, y'all, finally out enjoying me a beautiful fall can. The wind just died. It's gone. Tomorrow, between the next 2 days, I think we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. Probably an inch tomorrow. So when I get up, we might see some snow here, which would be awesome. I love that. Winter's coming. Well, like last year, it was all rain. It was all rain. So being laid up didn't really hurt my feelings too much because it was just rain and mud. There would have been more mud camps and rain, and I wouldn't have took the Otter out in that anyway. It's so cute looking at that thing from here. Oh, I like it. Now, listen to the river and relax. Oh, let me get a shot of that, how that thing looks from the outside over here. Check this thing out. Look at that. Oh, that is pretty. Love it. Oh, man, it's just gorgeous. Wow, look at that. It's all frozen under. That temperature's dropping fast. Yeah, I just went and checked on the bear too. You see them stars? Just beautiful. Amazing. I went and checked on her. She's nice and warm in there, of course. Firelight in the woods off the trees. It's always been one of my favorite sights. I love firelight. Love it here. Let me show you. This is the backside. Look at that. Just beautiful. I always love the fire off trees. Just so pretty. Oh, yep. Can't beat that. Well, we probably could, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. I guess it's all in what you consider beautiful, right? To me, that's absolutely beautiful. That's beauty to me. I watch firelight dance. Could watch it all night. And I will for the most part before going inside. Ooh, is that cold? Bread meat. Perfect. Finally made it inside. Got my chair set up here. The stove's still going like crazy. Look at that. It is hot in here. Boy, it's freezing out there, so yeah, this is great. Let me flip it around, give you a little view. Look at that. Bear's got the little light strung up in here. Oh, we got the Jackery. She got the little lights going. She's nice and warm. Warm, Bear. Let me tell you, you gotta go outside. Beautiful in here. This little thing is just rocking. Oh, rocking. She said the pipe was getting red from earlier. I don't doubt it. Nice and warm behind it. Stove jack's doing its job, so I'm not worried about it doing any damage to the tent at all. I am going to go ahead and get one more section of pipe and throw it up a little further, just because I've seen the sparks, and that's oh yeah, a little butter. Perfect. Kind of thought it would be, but it's always trial and error. I'd rather it be my trial and error than yours. So now you can see it does work this time. Perfect. It's all right there. Boop. It's your extra section. I put 2 extra sections on just in case. Works out, but I want to go up a little further. 1 or 2 more. I think 1 would be enough, but I'm always overkill. It was pretty neat. Got 3 doors. 3 doors and 3 little vents. Huh. Pretty cool. Yeah, just loading. It's nice and warm. Almost time to call it a day. Been a long one. Running around campground to campground, trying to find a spot, eh, Bear? Man, that sucked. We started out on a wood stove. Now we're gonna I wanted coffee fast, so I brought the little gas, put a whip down there. It's snowing out there. Oh yeah, river's up a little bit. That can be up a whole lot more because this is all going to melt off. Look at that. The bear made a little snowman. That's cute. Yeah, didn't expect that, eh? Got quite a bit of snow. Tent was soaked. I just threw it right on in. Got to take it home and dry it out. Little snowman was cute, eh? Jim Becker. Awesome. Look at that. Just beautiful. The little stove did good, but you had to keep feeding it. I usually feed them, and then when I get warm, I go to bed and then wake up and restart it. But with the bear, she wanted to be warm, so she kept feeding it all night long. We took turns. That herb starting to swell up more. Beautiful hair. Oh, just go ahead. So let me get this thing flipped around here. Just gorgeous. Yeah, that's where the tent was. Nice and clean. Nice clean camp. Just beautiful. There you have it. Beautiful camp. That's a nice little fall/winter camp. I may have got me another stove. Bear said she wants a bit bigger stove. So the water lasts longer. So I was like, oh, I guess you'll have to get the medium too. So it looks like I'm going to get the medium too. Shh, don't say nothing. I don't think she'll watch the video, so she won't know. All right, that's it. Another gorgeous camp in the book. This was a lot of fun. Bear had a good time. That matters to me. And I'm going to get another stove out of deal. Oh, love that. Love it. All right, y'all. Till next one. Love y'all. Be good. If he's bailing, he said, I'm staying. I'm not going with y'all. That's it. I'm out. He said, I'm going right now. He says, I've had it. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, no.